I feel like this whole trip's going to be like an emotional roller coaster. Whenever you click on, you don't know which shell you're going to get. Are you going to get crying shell? Are you going to get super happy shell? That's half the fun of this channel. Good morning, team. So I've been struggling to work out how to update the vlog and then how to update my Instagram, because I think Instagram is just the easy one, as much as I'd love to vlog for those of you who only watch my YouTube channel. But today I woke up in Auckland. I was sore. I'm so sore from carrying all my stuff yesterday. I'm just tired. So I had a good sleep. And now we are out on an adventure trying to find a public transport card and then go see some of the sites on my map. So let's see how this goes. I'm a doofus and I've been walking the wrong way, so now we turn around. Managed to find the ad hoc card. So now I can bus it if I need to. I was talking to some guy at the hostel too, and he was like showing me the app they use, so I've got the app too. We're set. I am on Mount Eden Road, so hopefully that's going to take me to Mount Eden, guys. I'll catch you when I'm there. That's where I'm going, to the top of. Okay guys, I found it. Following Mount Eden Road did get me to Mount Eden, but now I'm gonna hike up this hill and I'm already so tired. I'm in a t-shirt. My main fear was getting too cold when I was in New Zealand, but this is the only t-shirt I brought. And now it's a hard slog up this hill. My whole back and shoulders hurt from carrying my pack, which I don't get because I only weighed like 10 kilos. I bought 20 kilos luggage allowance for my flight and I only used half of it, yet I'm in so much pain from literally carrying 10 kilos on my back. I don't know, maybe I'm weak. Maybe by the end of this, I'm gonna be nice and strong. I've brought you guys up here to talk to me clearly, to take my mind off the fact I'm climbing up, I believe, a volcano. I'm hoping they have some informational plaques at the top. Oh, there's people there though. Seems to be like a dog park too, which is cool. It's quite nice. I'm going to show you. So that's like a dog park area, and then these good old puppy dogs, and then it's very serene. Jeez Louise, guys. Jeez Louise. It's times like these I think to myself, why do I do this? There's these paths, they branch off everywhere. I'm just assuming I need to go up though. It's gonna be worth it. It might not even be worth it. Everyone's here in puffer jackets and long sleeve shirts too, and I'm like sweating in my t-shirt. Maybe I'm just unfit. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Okay team, I'm heading down the mountain and I thought I'd take this opportunity to have a chat with you about how the first day's been and the game plan. Originally I was hoping to do like a vlog that covered every couple 2 days of my trip. However, I don't think that's going to be so feasible, just because normally I'd probably think of editing at the end of the day, and at the end of the day when I'm tired is probably when I'm not in the best mindset, and I don't know, I get a bit emotional. So I don't know, I'd say you need to stick on the Instagram if you want to see frequent content, whereas no promises here on the vlog channel. Anyways, last night was good, and even this morning when I went down I got talking to some of the people and they're so friendly and they're so nice. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about this whole traveling by yourself thingo. Last night I was kind of thinking I do wish I had someone. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. At times it would be nice to have someone that I know to share these things with. That is okay, we are learning. I'm gonna get used to it. I'm not gonna die, so it's fine. I think my coping mechanism is just not talking about it too much and keeping my mind off it and keeping busy. But I don't know. I want to be able to have done this by myself. I don't know who I'm trying to prove this to or what, or if it's something I'm trying to prove to myself. But maybe I'm just tired too. I don't know. I just don't know why I'm doing this. And that's how I feel every now and then. And I don't know what I'm going to do about that. But it's okay. Oh, I know I'm being a bit silly. But I was just lying in bed last night and I was like, is it too late to call and be like, Dad, come join me? Okay, I'm going to turn this off, otherwise I'm just going to cry this whole walk through a forest. Guys, I've come into this pavilion to have a cry. I'm definitely having a bit of a meltdown. And at least for you guys on the YouTube channel, I said I was going to keep it real. And this is... I was so excited for this trip, and now I'm sat here crying in the park. I think I'm just really tired. Because my main fear, I wasn't scared of being alone, but I don't know, I'm not, what was that? I don't want to go home because I'm so grateful to be here, but I think it kind of hit me that I'm like gone for a month and I'm not going to see anyone that I know, and it's making me sad. Oh my gosh. So I wanted to make the most of today since it wasn't raining, but now I'm thinking maybe I should just go back and take a nap. Maybe I'll feel better then, and if I go see some of the nice people there, that'll make me feel better. I'm not even making sense right now. I know I'm not making sense. I also did not hydrate for crying, so now I'm gonna get a headache, which is fabulous. I was lying in bed last night and I knew I was fine, but I was sort of thinking about all the decisions I'm gonna have to make. I thought I'd enjoy doing this, but adulting is hard, guys. I don't like deciding what I'm gonna have for dinner. I don't have anything planned for tomorrow. I don't even know where I'm staying, so I need to think about all of that. And I think I'm getting just... Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm the ugliest crier. I think I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed by it all and knowing what to do. And yeah, I don't even know when these clips are going to see the light of day though, because it's going to make me upset to see this, and I don't want to edit the vlog because I started it when I was still at home, and that's going to upset me too. This is so stupid. I told you that was going to be a Michelle meltdown on the way, guys. I don't know. And then I'm like, maybe I should call home, but maybe that's going to make me more upset. I can't even talk. This is like the worst vlog content ever. Sorry for all the sniffling too, but I don't know what to do right now. And I need to make a plan to where I'm going. I'm scared that there's nothing to do in Auckland, and I knew that. And the places that I wanted to go though, I'm scared that there's not going to be as many travellers there, and I'm going to be super lonely, and I'm just going to cry in my car the whole time. I'm going to go now. 1 hour later. Now that I'm in a better mood too, I'm going to tell you more about last night, because last time I feel like when I was talking about it, I was holding back tears, but now I've got them all out of my system. So I went to the kitchen to set up my dinner. I'm not even going to say cook because it wasn't cooking. I know it wasn't cooking. But there were people there, they smiled at me, they were like super friendly, but like I wasn't really in the mood to talk. And so it wasn't until I finished eating, but then this girl came up and she introduced herself and we got talking. Her name was Scarlett. She's from China. She's come here to work. She wanted to go to Australia, but apparently Australia is like really tricky with visas. So we were talking, and then she introduced me to her friend Katsu, who's from Japan. And then there was this bunch of French girls, and they'd made like choux pastry. Let me cross. Which was like profiterole pastry with like little decorations on top for everyone, and they were actually really yummy, and I thought that was super cool and super nice. And yeah, so that was my evening, and then I spent the evening talking to them all. Then in the dorm there was this other lady who I got talking to. She said it was really nice, and then her friend came in too, And he like turned to me and he's like, you look Chinese. And I was like, I mean, I'm half Chinese, if that's what you mean. He's like, oh, just asking me, he's like, do you speak Chinese? Can you understand it? I was like, no, I'm sorry. I'm a disappointment. But that was nice. So then when I went down to breakfast, that lady was there. I was talking to her, and then there was another guy there that we were talking to. Just small talk though. And then his friends come down, and then he just starts speaking fluent French. And I was like, oh, what? Hold up a second. Didn't understand it, guys. My French isn't that good though. Wow, I'm like shiny. I've been sweating a lot today. Anyways, I'm back at the accommodation, gonna make my lunch. I don't know when I last updated the vlog, but I had a very poor nap. I apologize for all the sound. I'm gonna bring you up close so you can hear. But I caught a bus to Britomart. I talked to the lady at reception about like my plan for the next few days, and she really helped me. So I feel a lot better about that. Oh, got some historical stuff here. Lovely. And so then, yeah, I decided to make the most because the sun came out, or at least it was out not that long ago. And I wanted to see it because I don't think it's going to be out for much of this trip. And I'm just having a wander by the water. It's like the wharf area, but like it's all closed off there, so I don't know if I just walked the wrong way. Found a countdown. Solid. Okay, laters. The executive decision has been made to turn around. The magical pretty red bridge not bridge, it's a gate. Gate did not lead me anywhere, so now we're going back to the pretty part with all the designer shops because that's where I like it best. Guys, I rate it here. So I've just walked out past where you get the ferries, and I mean it's not very nice around behind me, but lots of people have just come to sit here alone with friends and just enjoy the views. Quite like it. And then there's this funky house behind me with like this light up stuff, and I'm gonna go look at on the way back. But the sky, like I can look, where is it? You can see the moon, like there's blue sky, which is wild. The sun is shining, well the sun is not shining down, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I've just been enjoying my tea. It's nice. I'm so glad I brought my thermos. It's one of those luxuries that's really elevated the trip so far. I know I'm only on day 2, but nonetheless. And I'm in a lot better spirits right now. I feel like this whole trip's going to be like an emotional roller coaster. Whenever you click on, you don't know which shell you're going to get. Are you going to get crying shell? Are you going to get super happy shell? That's half the fun of this channel. Hey team, I just had another cry in the shower. Thought I was over that for today, but apparently not. I think it just hit me. I think the reason I'm so sad is because I just wish I had someone that I cared about to share all these experiences with, and I didn't think that would be such a big issue for me. But it's like I get to the top of Mount Eden and I just want to, I don't know, I know I share it on here and stuff, but it would just be nice to have someone I care about to share it with, which I don't get because I love going out in Sydney and seeing cool new stuff by myself. But here I'm just a bit like, yeah, I can't tell if it would be worse or not seeing even cool, like if I went to Europe by myself, because I think those stuff, the things that I'd see there would be so much cooler than what I'm seeing here. Would it upset me even more? Which is so annoying because I thought this was going to prove to myself that I can do this and I don't need anyone else to hold me back, but lol. Good morning vlog. So I think this might be the start of a new vlog. As you can tell, I'm having a blast here on my trip. I've brought you on because basically I feel like I can talk a lot more here because the true dedicated people who actually care about this, or probably care about it a little bit more than my Instagram followers, will hear me out. So it's been a big day. And it's only like 12. I'm in a car, as you can see. But let me start from the start.
So I was talking to a guy last night, lovely British guy. We're in the same dorm and we were talking down when we were having dinner, and he was like, oh yeah, did you hear that guy snoring? And he was like complaining, and I was like, I feel like I did hear snoring, but then I convinced myself it was a dream. And he's like, oh my gosh, I could not sleep. And I was like, damn. And I was like, you have to show me who it is. So I knew who it was, and lo and behold, last night when I really just needed to sleep, he started snoring. Not the British guy, this other guy that the British dude was complaining about. And I could not sleep. It was like 3 a.m. and I was still awake, and I'd gone to bed at 10, and I was just lying there, and I've never been so angry and wanted to physically harm someone more in my entire life. Like, I think I'm pretty sure Ben, my brother, when we went away to Tasmania, did something, like he was like snoring like that, and I was so angry, I went up and I just held his nose until he stopped. But I was so mad at this dude because you could hear everyone else in this dorm was just rolling around trying to sleep, because you put in your, like, technically I didn't have my earplugs, but I had my AirPods in noise cancelling, just trying to block it out. But it was so loud that it sent vibrations through the room, so every now and then we just shake, like the beds shake and then it shakes. So like, even if you've got the noise cancelling earplugs in or whatever, without the sound it's still vibrating, and it was just so annoying when I really needed to sleep. Finally he got up at like, I want to say 7, so I finally got to sleep at 7, and I had to get up like an hour later. And so when I finally got to sleep, I then had to get up again because I had to check out today. So I wasn't feeling great when I woke up. I didn't feel like eating, but I knew I had to eat. So I went down and I had my porridge, and then finally packed up and checked out. Then I got loaded up. My shit is so heavy, guys. I don't know what I'm going to do about that, because I'm really struggling to carry it all. But I don't know what to cull and all of that. And I caught the bus, that was okay. Then I picked up the rental car. There was a bit of a kerfuffle, but Mum was able to help me out. And then, so I've just driven here to a shopping centre in like South Auckland, and I need to go to the toilet, and I need to get my earplugs because I don't know where I've packed them, and I need to eat, but I've got my food in the boot. Yeah, I just called Mum and had a big cry because I think it's, once again, I'm tired, but it's not like I'm seeing anything cool, so I don't have a reason that I've got no one to share it with. Maybe it's like the driving. It would be nice to have someone there. And I really thought I would absolutely love it. I thought this little road trip segment would be like the highlight of the trip. But I don't know. It's so silly. I don't know why I'm sat here crying so much. I don't know how I have so many tears. And now I'm trying to stop crying so I can go into the shops and look like a semi-normal person. Okay, I'm sorry guys, that's enough crying for today. I'm gonna wrap it up there. Thank you for hearing me out, team, and I will catch you in the next clip.